Hi guys, long time no talk, I guess you could say, because the last video I posted was the safari montage and I didn't talk in it, it was literally just a little montage of clips. So I did kind of say I wanted to post every single day one of these little chatty videos, but I'm not gonna lie, life has got in the way. I am literally travelling and it's hard to keep on top of sometimes when you have some full travel days and stuff. And yeah, we spent the last few days in Johannesburg with my family because I have family that live there. We stayed there, spent loads of time with them. My cousin's got a very busy schedule with her school. It's her last year and they do a lot of things. One being the metric dance. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's big expensive dresses, big ceremonial things that we don't really have in the UK. So we've been doing that and we've been just spending quality time with family. Now it is my boyfriend's birthday and we are in a coastal town near Durban, not in Durban but near. We're kind of just taking it as it comes, honestly. We have changed our plans so many times. Guys, this is Rooibos tea. Rooibos? It's South African, and when you go to a hotel you don't find an English breakfast tea or a green tea, you find Rooibos tea, and I've been too scared to try it, but I didn't realise it was a herbal tea. And I'm all about trying new herbal tea, so I've tried it today and it's actually decent. And apparently it's got some health benefits too. But anyways, it's my boyfriend's birthday today. We're spending a few days here. Today we got breakfast, went to a ceramic painting stuff because as you can hear it's raining outside. So yeah, I kind of planned the day around that, I guess. And obviously his ankle isn't the best at the moment, so it's still a bit sprained. So we couldn't do anything crazy. So we did ceramic painting and then I booked dinner later. And then we're gonna chill, probably play his PS5 because that's what he's gonna want to do. I went and picked him up I found this bakery. He loves anything stuff with pistachio cream. And I found this one bakery with pistachio stuffed cookies. They look insane. He doesn't know yet, but I picked them up earlier, so we're gonna have that later as well. Nothing crazy, but yeah. But I've kind of decided that I'm going to talk about manifestation. Is it real? Who the fuck knows? But I love the idea of it. I mean, I read the book The Secret when I was very young. My mum had it in the house and I read it and I was like, this is crazy. And then I watched a documentary, I was like, this is crazy. And this is when I was into my conspiracy theories, so I was running wild with it. And I've gone through periods of really manifesting, scripting and doing manifestation meditations all the time and stuff, and or if I had an exam coming up, I would manifest that I pass. To be honest, everything that I have manifested, apart from millions of pounds, has genuinely come to play in my life. And by the way, this is me talking openly about it, open-mindedly. I'm not saying that it was all down to manifestation, but my current life right now is the dream life that I have genuinely been manifesting over the past few years. It is crazy. The first time I went travelling, I was like, I know I want to keep travelling. The second time I went travelling, I was like, okay, I know I want to work whilst travelling. I want to make it a lifestyle, not just save and travel. I want to actually live and travel. So I kind of did that and I threw myself in the deep end every single time. I took risks. I didn't actually know what was going to happen. Obviously calculate the risk where I could always fall back on something. I'm not saying to just write in the journal that tomorrow you're going to wake up quickly, you're going to make £1 million. That's not it. You do have to take the steps towards the goal, but it's basically having the vision in mind and kind of believing that this life can be for you, because the only way that I did that is by going out there, throwing myself in the deep end and seeing other people do what I want to be doing and saying, okay, if it's possible for them, then it's possible for me. You have to open your eyes up to these things. So if you stay in your small hometown and you stay isolated and you stay restricted and all you believe that you can do is, go through the education system, get a degree and stay in your hometown, study there or whatever and live and work there, that's all that you're going to make your life. But if you decide that you think that there's more for you out there and you take the risks and you just literally, it's just about that at the end of the day. We have one life, you need to go out there and see things for yourself, because I can't even explain it, but I haven't even been to that many variations of places yet. But even just going to Southeast Asia, coming to Africa, and we're going to be doing other parts of Africa soon, hopefully Zanzibar and stuff. the cultural differences that you see and the things that you learn. Go away. Are you listening to me? Okay, he's put his noise cancelling AirPods in. I got him today. So hopefully you can't hear me. I can't do that. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on. And now I've completely lost my train of thought. It's kind of like they say that you can't have a dream about something that you haven't physically seen before. Like your mind can't create something that's not been exposed to before or something like that. And God, stop. If that is the case, then it's the same with your reality. Like, in order for you to manifest something, you need to go out of your way to research it. You need to go out of your way to like vibrationally let your brain believe it is possible for you, and subconsciously you'll create it. Like, you'll make this reality for yourself. My current reality is literally, I've got 2 online jobs pretty much. One of them is working with my boyfriend, and one of them is an independent job in like social media and stuff. Not me being the social media people, but managing others, and both a very much reasonable income, which is allowing me to do this. I never even, like, I thought that my current position, okay, I've really lost my train of thought because he's kind of thrown me off, but when I realised, right, this is it, I'm actually gonna like try and work online and make a living abroad, I went and got myself a personal training qualification, and I was like, I'm gonna be an online coach. And I was definitely going down that route, but that's not the reality that happened for me. But I wasn't manifesting that exactly. All I was manifesting so heavily was being able to work online remotely and travel and see things and being able to make a living that way. And it played out differently. Like, it doesn't have to go to the exact plan. I'm not saying that you need to manifest everything piece by piece, but by having a clear vision of what you want. I've made vision boards in the past few years, and yes, a lot of them have literally matched up to what the images that I put there when I go back and look at them. And yeah, all I'm saying is that don't play small. Like, don't play small with your manifestations. Like, anything is possible, especially in the world now. It's crazy. Like, I'm still being exposed to new things every single day. I manage like a large roster of social media influencers, right? These TikTokers. So I make a percentage of what they make through these deals. What they make through these deals, I never believed was even possible, for just because there are so many social media creators, there are so many TikTokers, so many influencers out there. Like, the fact that every single one of them are making this type of money, it blew my mind. When you travel and you don't have a precise plan, but you have a clear vision of where you want to be, things pan out. You meet people, and that leads to that, and that leads to that, and then you have a new idea about where you want to go, and it's just, yeah, it's bizarre how the world works. But this is not going to happen if you stay in the same environment. And I'm only talking for people that want more for themselves. A lot of people are very much content, or sometimes tell themselves they are, but very much content at home, in their hometown, with what they know, with that routine. If you're not, and if your soul is searching for more, you really need to listen to it, and you need to hear yourself, and you need to let yourself explore the possible routes for you. Like, in 3 years' time, I could be a fucking studying to become a doctor, because I could decide I want to do that. Who knows? Like, I was saying to my boyfriend when we went on the safari the other day, we could both come out of this safari being like, okay, we want to dedicate our whole lives to volunteering with baby cubs. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen, and that's through one experience. So yeah, I'm very excited to go to Japan and snowboard. I could decide I want to be a fucking professional snowboarder. I've never snowboarded a day in my life, but what I'm saying is there's so much out there, there's so much opportunity, and no, not everybody initially has the finances to go and travel. But I've said this before and I'll say it again, I worked every single day for a year full time, saved everything to go off and do that first burst of travelling, and then I figured things out along the way. That's what I'm saying. Basically, is the message of it. Manifest. You know what? I haven't even manifested recently at all, probably since I met my boyfriend, because since then I've kind of let things pan out. But I feel like I'm always subconsciously manifesting. I'm always affirming things to myself, and I'm always like, do you know what I mean? I feel like I don't have to consciously do it now, because I've kind of programmed my mind to manifest day by day, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'll leave that one here now. I'm gonna go sit with my boyfriend, because it is his birthday, and then we've got dinner later, and I'm very excited. Bye.